Hello YouTube world, and welcome back to Rimworld. As you can see, there was an update June 10th, which was 2 days ago, in preference to this video. We are on 0.11.834, and it has been quite a while since I last played this due to some IRL stuff, but I am happy to dive right back in. Right off the bat, I think we're gonna bump up the size of the planet. I think we're just gonna go all out. 400 times 300. Bam. Randomize the seed a bit. 6, let's go, yeah, fat. That looks pretty good as a seed. Go ahead and generate the world. And as you can see, it is huge. This is the overall place that we will be surviving in a small fraction of. And as we zoom in more and more, you can just see how many spaces there are. I mean, it is redonkulous. And yeah, that looks pretty good. Let's go ahead and save it. Start up a new colony. Classic Cassandra. Challenging difficulty as always. Might even want to, although I did tend to get my ass whooped on challenge, so extreme might be pushing it. Let's just go ahead and go to Tejat VI, and we'll choose a nice place to survive in. I think we'll kind of stay away from the main continent, just for no reason at all. We might pick a nice spot on this little island here. Yeah, that looks good. Let's just go right there. We'll pick our people. Let's see who we got here. It's cold tolerant, which isn't really helpful where we are. No social medicine. Let's see what Grim has. He's a marine. No social medicine. And he's got a medicine of 1. Okay. So, let's just re-roll, rather. Not these colonists here. Let's see, shooting, social, construction's good. He's very neurotic though. You know what? I think we'll hold off on him. He looks pretty good. 8 shooting. He's a jogger. He's a nudist, and he's a teetotaler. Gaining chemicals and alcohol and stuff, so he won't be drinking any of the delicious brew that we concoct here, which is fine. I respect his life choices, but we still need a fairly decent medical guy. So let's just, what do we got here? Social, okay, so he could be our warden as well. He's too smart. He's an optimist and a jogger. He's good at cooking as well. These two look like they have the fighting under control. So, I think this is a good enough group. We got Andy, the engineer. We got Grim, the marine. And we got Atkins, the housemate. So, I will see you planetside. And here we are. You know the story. The 3 of us awaken in our cryo-sleep sarcophagi to the sound of sirens and ripping metal. We barely escaped to the escape pods before the ship was torn apart. Sometime later, you land on this unknown Rimworld. As pieces of the shredded starship fall around you, you start making plans to survive. And survive we will. Nothing really special about this map. The entire right side of it is, mountainous, so we might end up building into it for some of our structures. We do have rich soil over here. We might want to move up to there, actually. Although we do have a little bit down here. This is regular soil, and we got mud. Yeah, so I think we'll actually want to make our growing area over here. We'll kind of wall it off and make this our colonization area. I'm fairly certain that making the world size bigger doesn't affect you all that much, but I'm assuming that it makes more rival tribes or not civilizations, other towns spawn, which is fine. The more the merrier. Okay, first of all, let's... There, can't do that. Let's go ahead and unforbade all of this. Want that medicine. Let's go ahead and equip their retrospective weapons. Shooting is 7, 8, but you're not really interested in it, so we'll give you the rifle. I don't think... Yeah, we'll give you the knife. You have a 4. But you're horrible at shooting, so we'll give Grim the pistol. Wherever the knife is... Oh, right there. The only X that's left. Equip the knife, Atkins. Why are you so slow? You're supposed to be a jogger. Oh, it could be the speed that I forgot to bump up. Anyway, let's get started. Oh, we're actually not too far from this little area, so let's go ahead and... Ooh, a nice little tile update here. But anyway, let's go ahead and create our first stockpile. Just so they're moving all of our equipment to one area. And once they get a good amount of stuff there, we'll begin construction on their little hut. Actually, we can unforbid all that as well. The more metal... some mustache hair tickling out of my mouth. But yes, the more metals, the better, as we won't have to mine them as frequently. We got a good chunk of stuff there. Yeah, all the medicine, all the important stuff, I should say. So let's go ahead and there you go, wooden wall. We'll construct that right here. Why not? 7 by... What was it? 6? It has been some time since I played this, so forgive me if I refamiliarize myself with it. And they did add this little option here. Remove floor. I guess if you don't want to just override it, but did dismantling get rid of the floor? I don't think it did. So that's a nice little feature they added. Anyway, let's get a wooden floor. Much better than the way that they did the walls and stuff, where you have to click it and then choose what type of material. But that is a good option as well. Oh, are they already sleeping? Come on, guys. At least use... What is it, in structures? No, it's in furniture. Sleeping spots. At least you'll have some walls, man. Let's go ahead and wake them up. There you go. You didn't even finish building the wall. Such slackers. Let's go ahead and build a... Not build, but lay down a dumping stockpile, just so you can get rid of those rocks. So they're not sleeping on them. We'll go ahead and up the priority. That, no rotten, no corpses, only chunks. And we'll give them the order to haul all this crap in there. As Andy begins laying down the hardwood floor. I'm not sure if that or the ground would be more comfortable to sleep on. But it doesn't seem to be bothering Grim or Atkins in the slightest. Learn home area. The home area tells your colonists which area to clean and where to extinguish fires, rather. Define, okay, so let's just... This, right? There. I mean, we don't really have anything now, but... We can do all this. We're gonna be claiming this area. So let's just connect them. And I think that's a good start. We'll build our wall eventually. Let's get down some growing areas so we can get some food production underway. And we'll make that strawberries. As I do remember, certain foods can be eaten raw. We'll make this some nice corn on the cab, and we'll make a, I don't want to get too close to that, exhaust. We'll make a, oh my god, they cut it off after every time you stop, which is nice, I guess, because you didn't have to where you previously where you wanted to make separate zones, but it just expanded, which that's fine. I'll just have to get used to it. We'll make that Zeragum, and I think that's all. Let's actually expand that a little bit. We might need a bit more. Just drag that out. In fact, let's bring it all the way up. Why not? And we'll expand. No, see, that's what I didn't want to do. Delete zone. Growing zone. There you go. More strawberries. And that, just because that little speck is bothering me, we'll expand. We'll expand. No? What is that? Stone? Oh yeah, it's stone. Okay, well that's gonna annoy me. Little OCD moment there. Poor mood. What? We just landed. How are you in a poor mood? Why aren't you doing anything? Oh, it's probably because nothing is checked. And as we usually do, we're just gonna check everything so they pretty much aren't standing there right from the start. Idle hands make for poor survival. Let's go ahead and expand all the supplies there, see what we have. And they're sleeping again. They didn't even, they got like 6 plants down, none of them are food. You guys are off to a poor start. I didn't even check to see if any of them were good at growing. It looks like Grim at least has an interest in it. Let's check out the factions. We are friendly with the politician's village. And hostile with these 3, which are all pirate bands. I mean, not too surprising there. And we do have a tribe here that isn't hostile, but they aren't very fond of us. And they are enemies of all the pirates as well. So at least they'll be fighting amongst each other, which is good. World here, as you can see, it's huge. It's huge, man. Wealth. Let me. Oh, it automatically pauses. I was gonna say, let them do their thing while I'm looking at this stuff, but restrictions. Sleep 5 hours a day. 5 hours. Yeah, a day of sleep. Oh, plus these 2. Unrestricted area 1. This is interesting. Joy. Let's let them do a little bit of joy before they go to sleep. Why not? Although I guess that fits under anything. We do want you to be working strictly working. And then yeah, I'll give you some joy. I am not a tyrannical god leading over you while you're trying to survive. I'll let you enjoy life. Otherwise, what is the point of it? Yeah, I think that looks good for now. Work hard, play hard, folks. They did move up all those rocks immediately, which is fantastic. We do need them to get these plants down. Stressed, anything time, unrestricted. Does this... I'm wondering if I can like set areas, kind of like a prison architect kind of thing, where only employees are allowed within certain doors. I'm gonna have to play with that. Expand allowed areas, fun areas you can assign colonists. Colonists will not accept work or fulfill their needs outside their allowed area. Okay, so I guess that's if we want to like specifically have planters or cooks or doctors. We'll play with that once we get more people. But that is an interesting little feature. I'm not gonna lie. What is this guy doing? He's going for a walk. Alright, joy time. I suppose you're allowed it. As they go and stuff their face. Really need you to finish these plants, guys. Kind of a big deal once those survival meals run out. Cutting dandelion. Grim seems to be the only person really interested in growing sustainable food. As my throat just slowly becomes more and more agitated. It's been quite some time since I've recorded, other than the Colot video. Ow, just hit my hand on my desk. That I put up yesterday, which is a pretty cool game. Slender-esque type of horror game, which is cool. I didn't play Slender, but I did watch it. People play it rather on YouTube. The story was alright. Not my cup of tea, but interesting none the least. I'm actually gonna Fallville? Yeah, sure, why not? That is a pretty cool name. We just fell here and we're surviving. Wandering, cutting oak tree. Okay, you guys are actually doing work and you're just sitting here. You're not a cleaner. Okay, never mind. Go ahead and clean up this rock rubble for me, Atkins. I appreciate it greatly. As will you. For not having to sleep next to a pile of rocks in your building. Almost done here. Once they're done planting all these, I think I'll begin construction on their individual houses and beds and such. Kind of basic needs. Might want to get this wall up early as well. I mean, I don't anticipate getting attacked fairly soon, but it's better to get it up earlier, in my opinion. Just so you're prepared. Atkins is sleeping. Grim's working. Where? Alright, you're hauling. I guess that's useful. Seeing as how you can't throw, maybe I should give you more orders. Go ahead and plant some more wood here. Not plant some wood. Lay down some wood. And Grim's doing all the work again. Step it up, Andy. Visitors. Yep, that's fine from the tribe, it looks like. You come in peace. And we will gladly leave you alone. Take a sip of my drink here. To hopefully quench the fire that is slowly growing in my throat. Seems everybody I know is getting sick lately. Hopefully it's not some kind of super bug that wipes out the planet, but we will be prepared. Cut, plant, harvest, don't want to do that. Go ahead and get nice royal bed. We'll put it right here. Atkins, I'm gonna have to tell you to clean up that rubble again. But I know you don't mind. Not the dirt. Because you are a champ. Let's go ahead and deconstruct one of those spots. Actually, we'll deconstruct 2 of them. And put another bed right here. You know what? Might as well, rather, get up the 3rd house. As it starts to downpour, thankfully, we've already constructed houses for them to take shelter in. So they're not standing out in the rain. That's Grim praise to his religious deity. Visitors are leaving, that's fine. I hope you enjoyed your stay. And you are welcome back anytime, as long as you do not threaten to kill me. Oh, mad animal, okay. That's what that little pop-up was. Generally, when attack doors, you can escape by getting inside or behind a wall. But they'll wait for you. Where is this mad animal? Local squirrel? Oh, he's going after the tribes person. That's fine. I mean, what else did you expect, squirrel? I mean, is that a female? Yeah. Okay, looks a little built for a female, but it is indeed. Just beat him to death with that great bow. I mean, I don't particularly blame her. What is going on here? There's something you guys want to tell me about? I mean, hey, like I said before, I accept your... What the hell is it? Orders. There you go. Pull this out of there. I accept your lifestyle, but, I mean, I guess it's alright since it's in your own room. If Atkins was in there, it would have been a little bit awkward. How old is he? He's got gray ass hair. 72. 37. How old are you? 42. Okay, so we have a relatively older group here. Which is fine. They're more experienced. Won't have to teach them the lessons of life as they have already experienced a good amount of them. And our farm is successfully done. So as that slowly gets nurtured by the rain here, we'll finish up construction on the houses. And I think, hey, you know what? I'm gonna put the wall up real quick. Nope, not wall. Make it out of steel, baby. We'll do it right here and here. Bam. And once they get that complete, I think we'll call this episode, as I have to get ready for work. Ah, the joys of life and manual labor and payday, as it is. Oh, we got a wanderer. Cardina. She's naked, she's a miner, and she's stargazing with a little sandstone shiv, rather. Slowpoke, trigger happy, and chemical interest. Okay, well, we're not giving you a gun, seeing as how you have 0 shooting experience. Trigger happy isn't necessarily a bad thing. I like giving people like machine guns or something, just so they spray an entire area. But she's a fantastic manual labor. Construction, growing, and mining she has an interest in, as well as medicine. So, flick. Yeah, might as well. We'll just give you everything for now. And I suppose we'll have to build you a little hut. So why not? Not enough stored, that's fine. We'll cut some. Floors, wooden floors. Orders. chop wood. Need to clear this area out anyway. Get rid of the ones in the stockpile. And we might as well begin chopping down the ones on the rich soil, just so we can plant there in the future. And where'd she go? Is she still stargazing? Nope, there she is. Sleepy time. Oh, she's building the wall. And she's sleeping on the floor. Let's strip apparel from corpse. Send the wounded. Rearm trap. That's interesting. There's actually a strip mechanic, so I could just drag and click now, which is very thankful. Rather than having to individually click people and search them, or strip them rather. Anyway, we'll let her sleep on the floor. I don't want to build a sleeping spot just for 2 seconds while they build up her hut. As I'm sure they would begin right away. They'll probably finish the wall first, since I ordered it beforehand, which is fine. She'll help making it get done even quicker. Oh, looks like Andy's already on the case. Finally proving his worth to the rest of the colony. As Atkins... Where the hell did you get that wood? Oh, they probably chopped it down for the wall. Which is fine. I mean, I ordered you to cut these trees down, but use the wood where you can, I guess. Praying. Where you going? We need to put some clothes on you. She's got pants. But she's a lady. So she doesn't want her bosoms just kind of doing their own thing in the wind. I'm contemplating taking one of the shirts from the men. I don't think they'll particularly care. So let's just go ahead and drop that. And give it to her. Does he care? Not in the slightest. It'll actually cool him off as he continues to sustain the colony here. Let's actually put down the bed, which I forgot to do. We'll place that right there. Although I should have put it on this side of the door here, but either way, it'll serve its purpose. Let's actually check out some of this stuff while there. Ah, okay, here is the trap. Suspended spike weight held up by a delicate trigger. Oh, sorry about that, just because I was banging the desk. The weight is released and falls on his head or torso. Is this for, like, hunting, or can I place this in front of our gate for invaders? I don't know, I don't want to build one yet, just in case it hurts my own people. But we will definitely get into that. Ship structural beam. Don't want to build that yet. Production. Some of the basic stuff. Basic power stuff, which we will have to build next time. Yeah, alright, everything else looks the same. We got a vent. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they were before. We can actually put those between the houses, I think. And just put like one heater or AC on each side, so they kind of equalize each other out without having to draw on too much power, which is nice. Chopping down the trees. We got Atkins here, cloud washing on top of some limestone rocks here. Maybe it's good for his back. He's old. He needs that kind of thing. Either way, their huts are complete. The wall is finished. As this episode draws to a close, this has been Zeradorian reigniting the flame of the Rimworld playthrough. And I'm pretty sure you guys know this, but I'll see you next time.